Alright, you ready to rock and roll?
I'm ready to roll and quite possibly rock.
Yeah. Alright, well, hello everyone, and welcome back to the Duncecast, the podcast that no one asked for.
My sensitivity is way too high. Fuck, it's picking up everything. That's probably better.
yeah. It's your hosts, Matt and James here. And it has been quite a long time since we've done one of these.
It was not 3 years this time.
No, it was only almost
6
7
months.
Almost
7 months.
Yeah.
Another fucking useless, unneeded hiatus. But there's a reason this time around. Not that you know what it is.
Well, I think there's a reason for both of us.
No, you don't. You have no idea why I couldn't fucking do it the last 7 months. It's because I was in jail. Because you didn't come on the cheese heist with me.
Oh, yeah, I forgot you guys were doing that. You know.
Yeah, I did a cheese heist. I got 400,000 pounds of good cheddar, American cheddar.
All right, there you go. Of course, I'm assuming since you're telling us you got caught.
Unfortunately, I've been in jail for the last 7 months.
Yeah. So is this your one call that you get?
Yeah, I figured I'd use my one call on this month's fucking podcast episode. They never say how long that call is allowed to be, so I figured I'd probably got an hour.
Yeah, we'll see till they cut the wire.
We'll be fine.
Yeah.
We gotta get in as much as possible until the cops cut me off.
But yeah, so I feel like a lot has happened in both of our lives, I imagine, since the last time. Because I remember, looking back, we were talking about the Wicked movie and the toys they did, setting to sex sites.
We did do that.
Skydiving. We talked about the human hairball that came out of the...
Oh god, don't remind me of that shit. Oh fuck. That is awful.
Which I do have some headlines for us to look at near the end of things.
Alright.
I found some weird ones. And I confirmed that these are all recent within the last 3 months or so. Because I did realize the hairball, I think when we talked about it, it was a year-old headline, apparently.
It was that old?
Yeah, apparently.
God damn it, dude.
Yeah, I know. But it was still something. Of course, the funny thing that threw me off is because I've been uploading at least a lot of shorts recently on my YouTube channel, which has been driving growth. Somehow in all the days, 2 people ended up watching that episode of Duncecast. I don't know for how long, but just randomly, a few days ago.
Oh shit! Yeah, all right. Episode 3 has 10 fucking views. Yeah. Hell yeah, dude.
Hey, it has 10 views but 2 likes and 2 comments. So.
Okay, well, first of all, we are those comments, so don't get fucking big head about it.
At least I can guarantee you the 2 likes. One of them is not me. I can guarantee that.
Okay. Well, yeah, because it's me.
Yeah, okay, so one of them is you, and one of them is either your burner account or another one. Or
I do have 17 different burner accounts, and that's actually what all those views are from. It's from my burner accounts. I've been racking up views on your videos just to make you feel good about yourself.
YouTube keeps shutting down your various accounts for ad blocker.
Yeah, they're fucking banning me left and right. I have to consistently make new fucking burner emails and make new accounts with those.
Yeah. Because what is it now? They have, is it a countdown now they do where it's after 3 videos, you will no longer be able to view YouTube with your ad blocker? Or is it something like that?
I have no idea because I've had an ad blocker that works quite well for a while now, and it has not done that to me.
Oh, really? Okay.
For a couple of years now.
I'll say you might want to tell John about that because actually don't tell John about that. It'll make him
John
rage.
Can suck a dick.
Yeah, it'll make him rage because I know he was getting all angry, being what browser would allow me to watch YouTube and use ad blocker?
Yeah, it's not a browser thing. You're not gonna find a specific browser that allows a specific ad blocker. You just need to get the right ad blocker.
Yeah.
And most of the popular ones that everyone used to use don't work anymore, but there's still a few out there. I have one, and I'm not going to tell anybody what it is because I'm gatekeeping it.
Yeah.
You guys aren't special enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get into some dark web 4chan hacker spaces, ask them what fucking shit they use, and pay them like $100,000 and 2 different nutsacks in order to access it.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
It's not easy.
Yeah. No. It's life is getting hard these days. You know.
A man can't even fucking gain $100,000 by farming clicks on YouTube anymore. It's hard out there for bot farms.
No. Yeah. That's why they've converted all to AI farms now.
True.
Doing AI videos, which that brings up a funny thing. There was like a social media post that I saw. I think it was on Reddit, where someone was. What was the question? Oh, they were asking like my YouTube channel is dying, but my one friend recommends I start doing AI created videos in order to make money. He's like, "Do you think it's viable?" And
I mean, technically, yes, it's viable. Will you be able to live with yourself after the fact? No.
Yeah, and that's kind of the point that I made. Is I commented being like, you can pretty much being like, you can do it, but if I were you, I wouldn't be able to like look myself in the mirror, or I'd want to like donate the money because I wouldn't feel comfortable keeping any of the money.
I'd keep the money. I would just feel bad about it.
Yeah, but then I love how some people comment on my thing, and they're just like, there's like, well, making AI videos are better than making money off of people being executed in wars and stuff like that. And I'm like, what?
Unironically, I'm gonna have to disagree with that. Taliban execution videos have been a mainstay of internet culture for the longest time. You cannot sit here, look me in the eye, and tell me that that is bad for society. I grew up on those motherfuckers, alright? You cannot take that away from me. It has made me who I am. And I like to think I turned into a pretty good person.
Yeah, you know.
I'm the fucking... I'm the most well put together person that I know.
That's why you hunt them down these days.
It's true. I'm out here bounty hunting. I'm in the desert right now. This is what they got me doing for parole.
Yeah.
To get out of the fucking jail cell for the cheese heist.
But yeah, but
every towel I bring in reduces my sentence by 7 seconds.
I'm just imagining this, but instead of you actually killing anyone, you're just stealing towels from like the jail shower. You're like, see, I killed another one. I killed someone. See,
I'm sneaking into the fucking local Target.
Yeah,
running out of there with like armfuls of towels. Yeah, like that's another 8 kills, baby.
You're just getting like a ketchup bottle and just like spraying ketchup on people. Like, see, that's blood. See, look at me. Look at the good work I'm doing.
Look at me go.
This one is worth 10 cheese wheels. See, I'm paying back crime.
I'm paying it forward, dude.
But yeah, I say, because there's been, beyond all your crime antics, there's been a lot of weird stuff that's happened in my life, which one of the things is being that I got fired.
Oh, fuck. Wait, hold on. Did I already know about this one?
I think I already told you this.
Okay.
But yeah, the job that I was working for a year and a half, randomly my boss texted me and he was like, "Can you come in at 1:00 today?" And I was just like, "Well, my shift usually starts at noon." I'm like, "Can I still come at noon?" And he's like, "Okay, that's fine." I'm like, "All right." And then something came up. I'm like, "Actually, I'll be there noon, 12:30." I'm like, "So I'll be there." He's like, "All right." So I showed up, and there's a bunch of activity going on for whatever reason. And I started talking to him, being like, "Hey, on Saturday, like, I tried to fix this thing, and whatever." And he is like, "Oh, okay." He's like, "Before you start doing anything, can you come into my office?" I'm like, "Okay." And he is at the desk, and he has his manager in the office and the hiring manager for the company in the office. And I was like, what's up? And he's like, I hate to tell you this, but today is your last day. I'm like, oh? He's like,
So
yeah.
they just fucking slapped that on you last sec. That feels vaguely illegal.
Well, because of the state I live in, it is not illegal.
Of course, the fucking
Yeah.
technicalities.
Yeah. So then I asked him, I was like, what are the grounds for you firing me? Like, what are the reasons for you firing me? And he said, well, we think with how long you've been at the company, we think that your performance is not where it should be for how long you've been here. And so I went, okay, can you please point out to what performance you are talking about? Because I'm in the top 5 sellers of the entire company. I'm number 1 in this aspect, this, and this. And I take care of this, and that. I'm like, please explain where I faltered. At which point they said, we're not going to discuss it at this time.
It's because if they did, they don't have a legitimate excuse, and if they told you exactly why they were actually firing you, you would probably have grounds to sue them.
Yeah.
Because I guarantee it's because they couldn't abuse you properly.
Yeah, well, and
you were too autonomous.
I think I know why they fired me, and it's the dumbest reason possible. It's at least a petty reason. So 2 weeks prior to this firing, roughly 2 weeks prior, my manager's manager, he and I were having like a meeting at one point with my own manager about like new protocol for the job and like new, like, wasn't quite like new software, but new like ways that they were like advertising various programs and whatnot. And I was like, okay, whatever. And like had to handle certain situations. And so my manager leaves to go do something else. And at the very end, like everything was humdrum. And at the very end, my manager's manager is like, hey, can I ask you a question? I'm like, okay. And he's like, why are you looking for another job? Now, the real answer to this was, yes, I was looking for another job. Absolutely. Because this job was god-awful, like, just terrible. But I told him, like, I'm like, not really. I'm like, I'm not really looking for stuff. I'm like, why do you ask? And he's like, oh, well, on your LinkedIn profile, he's like, you have a banner on your profile saying looking for work. And I was like, I don't use LinkedIn anymore, so I don't know what you're talking about. And he's like, are you sure? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, ever since you guys hired me, I haven't used LinkedIn. But then I was like to him, like, now I am looking for other like side jobs because I need to be making more money. But that's it. And he was like, okay. He's like, all right. He's like, because I know the feeling of
you were unfaithful to the corporation, and they did not appreciate that. Yeah.
But
you didn't Jonestown special yourself.
Yeah. Because he was telling me, he's like, yeah, I know the feeling. Like I remember when so and so was planning to leave and da. And I was like, I just looked at him and I'm like, I don't know if this man heard a single thing I just told him, but okay.
That was all in one ear out the other, wasn't it?
Yeah. But then I went back to doing my job, and then I needed to go do something. And when I was going to do the other thing, I passed by my manager's manager and my manager, and the manager's manager was like, hey, we need to talk. Like, I heard that. And I was like, okay. With it being that close of him saying, we need to talk, and him having that conversation with me, I was like, okay. He's probably talking about me. He probably thinks I'm jumping ship. I have something lined up or something. So something needs to happen to me quickly.
You would think that normally, if a company thinks that you have something new lined up and you're about to jump ship, they would do a little something to like try and keep you on board and not, fire you.
Exactly. But so I remember then later on in the day, when my manager was about to leave, I'm like, hey, can I talk to you for a moment? And he's like, yeah, okay. So I told him about what had happened. And I was like, I just want you to know, I'm like, I am not currently planning on leaving. I'm like, I need to find another side job to make more money. But I am not planning on leaving at this time. And he's just like, okay. He's like, this shouldn't be a problem at all. He's like, I think he was probably just
One ear out the other
overreacting,
again.
whatnot. And and then flash forward, then roughly 2 weeks later, bam, fired. So that
Okay,
was
2 weeks later, that timeline does kind of,
yeah,
it does line up a bit.
yeah. And the funny thing is, as I was not as I was driving to work, right before I was driving to work that day, I got a email notification from LinkedIn, of all things. And I was like,
boy.
I don't get notification from LinkedIn all often. And I see notification, it's like, all these people are viewing your profile, like one of those things like buy the premium version of LinkedIn. I was like, okay. But then front and center on the logo, or of the like, they pick like 3 logos or whatever to like, of who's been viewing your profile. It's the company that I'm working for, front and center. And I'm like,
oh yeah, okay. They're looking you up and down.
yeah, I'm like, okay, that's a weird. Why are they looking at me? And then the firing happens. I'm like, okay. Which, yeah, as I said, I'd been there year and a half. I was the second most senior person at my office because everyone else had either left or been fired.
Damn. They are not doing good.
No. And
maybe firing you was like the worst move they could have done.
I would say second worst move. I think the top thing would have been if they fired their most senior person, which was like pretty much the head coach of the head like person of the facility.
Yeah.
Because he's like a big money maker, but he's also like, they want to keep him on board. So he's never at risk.
He's got that tenure, baby.
Pretty much. But I remember, and this is just me being, because this is the first time I've ever been fired. So I remember thinking that since they said this will be your last day, I was like, okay, I'll work today, but then this will be your last day. Like was my mentality. And I was like, okay, where do you want me to put my keys? Once the day's over, I'm like, because my laptop I always leave here, like all the work gear I leave here. I'm like, but where do you want me to leave my keys for the building? And they're like, oh no, you're not gonna work today at all. I'm like, oh, okay,
awesome,
cool,
thank you. That's so cool.
And so
that's just one less day they have to pay you for.
Yeah, and I remember, what was it? Oh, I remember I was like, before I go, is it okay if I say goodbye to the guys? Because, like, a lot of the people who are there are people that either I trained to do a good chunk of their job, like sales stuff and that sort of jazz. But then also there's a senior person who I've been working there, or he's been working there as long as I was there. And so I was like, are you guys okay with me saying goodbye to all of them before I go? And my manager said, absolutely. You should say goodbye to them. You've done so much for them. The hiring manager said,
oh, I've done so much for them, but you want to get rid of me for not doing enough. That's so awesome. That's so cool.
The hiring manager was like, of course. He's like, that should be your right to go say goodbye to them. I would do the same. And then my manager, he was like, I'm not comfortable with you saying goodbye to them. I don't want them asking
Okay,
questions.
so that's the dude behind everything. Then
Yeah,
he's the one pulling the strings. He's the one that's like forcing everyone's hand. He's the one saying, no. Fuck this guy. I can't control him like a puppet. So I'm gonna fucking be spiteful to him.
yeah,
Fuck this guy.
yeah. I know for a fact it was him that wanted me gone.
What a piece of shit, honestly.
Yeah, and it's like he had gotten in. I know from people who have told me he had gotten in trouble before from targeting people.
No, he totally targeted you.
Because there was someone who started working, like, I don't know, probably like 4 or 5 months before it was fired. And this employee was very nervous because they used to work directly underneath my manager's manager, and they knew that my manager's manager did not like this person at all. And I was even told that when they were hiring this person, what was it those said? Oh, it was they asked the manager, they're like, what do you've worked with this person before, what do you think? And the manager told the company, if you value me at all as an employee, you will not hire this person. At which point the company decided to hire the person.
Oh, it is fucking dripping with spite. I love it.
And
I love it.
Now, the thing that I felt bad about is literally a week before I got fired, that employee, because they were offered not a I call it a promotion, because they're offered a different position, but they were concerned about a variety of things, and I told this person, I'm like, listen, I have defended to the best of my ability everyone that works this facility. I'm like, if you are worried about this new position putting you at risk for something else, stay here. And if they don't like your decision, I'll defend you. My manager will defend you. We'll take care of you no matter what. And then I get fired. And I have a week after telling that person that. And I was just like, oh, shit. I'm like...
well, sorry. I guess I can't defend you anymore.
Yeah. But
You're on your own, buddy. See ya.
But I remember... I remember... When I got to my car, I did notify the person I've been working alongside with all this time. Like, I texted them. I was like, do not say anything to anyone yet, because they don't want you guys to know this, but they will be telling you soon. They just fired me. When you have the opportunity, because I didn't have too many other guys' numbers, I was like, when you have the opportunity, please tell the rest of the gang that I wish them the best of luck. And if they ever need anything, like, give my number, whatever. And that person, he was like, you're joking, right? I'm like, no, they just fired me. He's like, are you fucking kidding? Like, he was very pissed off.
Yeah, I imagine most of the team probably. It's a random firing out of fucking nowhere to a man that was fucking training everybody below him. People are gonna be pissed off about that.
Yeah, and I remember I texted quite a few people who I did have, like, previous employees and current ones, at least ones I knew, and the sentiment kind of across the board is like, are they brain dead? Like, you're the only one that cared about all of us. And I was like,
yes,
that might be the reason
they are
why.
In fact brain dead. They are actually retarded.
Yeah. Chris, I did love, there was a previous employee who I worked with. I just texted him, be like, guess who got fired today? And he was like, "Ooh, tea, spill it." And I was like, "Me." And he's like, he immediately called me. And he's like, "Bro, what the fuck?" He's like, "What do you mean they fired you?"
Excuse me?
And I had like a half an hour long phone call with him while he was at the gym. And he's like, "What did you do?" I'm like, "Nothing." And he's like, "The fuck?" Like, he just, like, could not
To my
believe.
knowledge, I didn't do a goddamn thing. They just called me and said, anyway, get out.
Yeah. But at least now, what is it? For the last 2-3 months, that company has had to pay for some of my unemployment. So that's been fun. But luckily now I have a new job lined up, so things are looking up. So, we'll see.
After hearing that, what was that, a half-hour long story? After listening to all of that, I'm pretty sure you have, in fact, told me all of that before, and I'm pretty sure it was in, fucking... What was that game called? Split Fiction? I already forget what the fucking game is called. I hated that game so much.
I'm still editing that, yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, that's not even up on the channel yet. Fucking...
Yeah.
For those listening, me and Matt played the entirety of Split Fiction together as an homage to the unfinished fucking It Takes Two playthrough that we did years ago and never finished.
Yeah.
We did actually finish playing the game together. It was just offline in his living room.
Yeah. Which was fun. We did that all in one go. Well,
it was half
It Takes
of the
Two
game.
in one go, not Split Fiction.
We did half of It Takes Two in one go. Or no, was it the entire game?
We did the whole thing, yeah.
We did the whole game that night?
Yeah, we started a fresh save. Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I think we started at, I want to say 1 p.m. and ended at like 11 p.m., something like that.
We did start like early afternoon.
Yeah, because I remember we ordered dinner.
Chili's.
Yeah, Chili's.
We got Chili's delivered, like the fucking plebeians that we are.
And then I remember, and of course it was that night while we were eating dinner, we were like, what's some dumb shit we could do soon? And we were like, Disease is having its 10th
anniversary, baby. Oh yeah, that's something that's happened since the last fucking episode. We did probably the biggest retarded thing we've ever done.
Yeah. Which I will say I love the actual short Disease Relapse. We currently are sitting at 72 views.
It has less views than the bloopers.
Yeah, the bloopers has 85. 85 views.
Fuck. Yeah, I'm not really surprised. The fucking the Disease sequel itself was never really meant to be watched. It's just something that we could say we did. It's the fucking deleted dumbs. That's where the fucking money's at. That's where the actual comedy's at. I feel I did better acting in the bloopers than I did in the actual short itself.
Yeah. Which I
personally
love,
speaking.
Like, I think if I remember correctly, like for the deleted dumbs and interviews, like the average, like the whole video is 26 minutes long, roughly. The average view time for it is about 15 minutes.
Okay, so they're watching over half of it,
yeah,
at the very least.
And then the funny thing I love is when I was experimenting with shorts, like just seeing like how to make them and all
I did see you made a short of us putting Joe in the tree.
Yeah, that has almost 1,000 views.
Holy shit, it has 783.
Yeah.
That's 10 times more than the fucking short itself.
Oh,
that's incredible.
And my favorite thing that I love is that Bennett is one of the comments of the short, and Bennett's like, "Hey yo, I just got this recommended on my YouTube."
Wow.
And I just remember commenting back, being like, yes, the experiment is working.
Fuck. YouTube really does listen even deeper than we thought it did.
Yeah, it does.
That happened. How the fuck did that happen?
Yeah. I will say, the shorts thing in general, I'm still trying to fully crack, like, what works and what doesn't. Because, like, yeah, so we have the Joe climbing the tree, which is 783 right now views. Then my other one was average repo shopping trip, which has
obviously the repo fucking videos are going to get a lot of views.
And that has over 2,000 views. But then I put my typically in my long form content, the long dark videos are the ones that do the best. So I'm like, okay, I'll do a long dark short from one of my original videos. That only has 97 views. Like, okay. So I went back to repo, another almost 2,000. And then I tried Party Animals, which is one of my most popular videos. But this one only did 77 views.
I don't think you're realizing what's happening here, though. You're putting repo in the name of the short. That's gonna net you a few thousand views on its own.
Yeah, and that's where I think I need to figure out is I need to just like change some of the titles maybe, and maybe that's
you're just not you're just trying to gain views without playing the algorithm. You got to choose. Do you want the views? Or do you want to disregard the algorithm and be a cool dude? Like, you can't do both. Because if you want the views you're looking for, you're going to have to start chasing clout. You're going to have to start chasing the recent highs in gaming culture.
Oh, I know.
There are millions of kids out there right now, ages 14 and under, currently playing Repo, because Repo is not a fun game, and the only people that enjoy that game are ages 14 and under. But they get you views. And if you go and you make a bunch of Repo shorts right here and now, and post all of them at the same time, you are going to have 1 million views when you wake up. I guarantee it.
Yeah. So what I'm hearing is Repo, then Fortnite, and just get that 14 and under audience.
Just play a bunch of like the fucking Fortnite Guitar Hero scam and just do that for the next 2 months and until it fucking hopefully finally dies off. You'll get some views from that.
Yeah. Of course, I need to see. There it is. That's what I wanted to check. So one of the things that I love always looking at, and Lord knows how YouTube necessarily like figures out this all, but like looking at like audience percentages, like as age, gender, where people are watching it from, that sort of stuff.
The whole analytics breakdown.
Yeah. Guess what the biggest age group is for my channel?
Children.
No.
I was wrong. I don't like being wrong.
The largest age group for my channel is 25 to 34 years old.
Oh, that's probably me. I give you a lot of views.
And then there's 18 to 24 is second biggest. And then 35 to 44 is third biggest.
So it's guys our age giving you most of your views. Yeah. That's actually surprising considering it. I mean, 2 of your fucking shorts have 4,000 combined likes. So I would imagine that's like, or views. I would imagine that's like a pretty big chunk of the views that you have. And I guarantee there's nobody above the age of 22 watching those.
Yeah. Now, the interesting thing that I find here, because this has changed significantly, obviously, with me doing the shorts, but, like, mobile phones is the highest amount of watch time for my channel, with 51.4% people watching my channel on their phones. The weirdest thing is the second highest at 26.8% is TV.
What?
26.8% of my viewers are watching me on a television.
Nice.
And
people here on fucking YouTube TV.
Yeah. And then what is it down here? Yeah. So like top geographics, like United States is number 1. But then the other 4 below don't quite make sense. At least 3 of them don't, in my opinion. So we have in second place the Philippines, then Indonesia, then Vietnam, and then Canada. So
Vietnam?
yes, Vietnam
I
is
had
my
to let
fourth
that one
biggest
like
audience.
sink in for a second. I felt like I didn't really hear you at first. Why Vietnam?
I don't know.
What did you do? Is like the Long Dark super popular in Vietnam or something? I don't understand.
I have no idea. I really don't.
I'll never get it.
Yeah, but at least luckily for me, what was it? I'm starting to get that female viewership because I have 16.1%
Ew,
female
gross.
viewers.
You don't want that. Why would you want that?
I mean, it's
Those
a
are
weird
second-rate
thing.
citizens. This is a purely proletariat YouTube channel over here, and we don't want any of those types over here. We are bourgeoisie over here. We
Yeah,
don't want women.
yeah. No women in your YouTube.
No second-class citizens allowed. Did you hear that dolphins are second place in intelligence in the animal kingdom, right behind man?
I feel like I did hear about that. Something to do with
That puts women down to third, bro.
Oh my
We're
god.
fucking doing it. You thought that was gonna be like a real legitimate comment. That was gonna be like an actual topic of conversation. No, I was setting you up.
Have you
Fuck you.
have you seen the orca attacks?
Like orcas just going after dolphins and shit?
No,
That sounds familiar.
orcas going after boats.
Oh, no. Maybe? Probably.
Specifically the like there have been a few across like Florida and whatnot, but the specific place is the I think the Iberian Strait, like
Neat.
or like Gibraltar, around that area. There have been countless at this point sinkings of boats because orcas just like come up and are just like, oh, something to play with, and they just smash their heads into the boats and they just sink.
I honestly, knowing how orcas interact with other sea life, I'm gonna say they're probably not seeing boats and saying, ooh, something to play with. They're probably seeing boats and saying, ooh, something to kill.
Could be. But yeah,
Most definitely is.
Yeah.
Those things are devious, dude. They are evil. Orcas are fucking evil.
Yeah. All right. Now, of course, I feel like there's probably a good time then to slip into the headlines.
Yeah. All right, finally, we're pretty fucking far into this episode. Let's just get it going.
So I have found 6 strange headlines for us to look at or just talk about.
Hell yeah.
So the first one is from the Associated Press, and this is an American story.
As it should be, as God intended. Amen.
And it does involve animals. So
damn it. There goes our through line again, you jackass.
Oh, yeah, animals. We were talking about animals earlier, or just a week ago. Orcas.
Yeah, you should have like predicted what our topics of discussion were going to end up being as we randomly slide into different things before the fucking headlines and planned accordingly.
I mean, I do have crime in here, so
okay, we can keep that as a through line.
Yeah. But the story here from May 28th is Delta flight delayed because 2 pigeons sneaked aboard a plane in Minneapolis.
I believe the correct terminology is snuck.
They use sneaked in the headline, so
that
might be bad journalism.
I'm not even gonna get the opportunity to talk about this because I'm just gonna go off about how they said sneaked. Sneaked isn't a fucking word. You're an English major. You should know that. Is sneaked a word, or is the correct is the correct what's the fucking word for it? It's snuck, right?
So for that, it's like
conjugation. That's it.
So snuck is an American thing, apparently.
What?
And sneaked is formal.
All right, Merriam-Webster, sneaked or snuck. Sneak had the past tense form sneaked when it first appeared in the late 1500s, But about 300 years later, in the late 1800s, the form snuck started showing up in the United States. I'm gonna kill myself. I'm actually gonna fucking kill myself. I can't live in this reality anymore. This is not okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's talk about the actual article.
Yeah. All right. So it says here. Let's see. Two pigeons sneaked aboard. Pigeons sneaked aboard a Delta Airlines plane, delaying the flight twice. The airline confirmed that the pigeons got aboard a flight Saturday that was leaving Minneapolis for Madison, Wisconsin. A passenger who shot video of another man using his jacket to capture one of the birds told news outlets that the plane had to return to the gate twice because of birds flying around the cabin.
Okay. I was gonna say, I'm like, all right. At first, I'm thinking, well, birds got on the plane. That happens from time to time. I've seen it happen personally. It's not a rare occurrence. But if it delayed the flight twice, that begs the question: Did they get the birds off?
Well,
did they delay the flight to get the birds off, and then the birds came back on, and they had to delay again?
So it says here, Delta said in a statement that the flight was delayed 56 minutes by the avian stowaways. Let's see. Oh, and then it goes across how... What is this? About how what? It was the only time it wasn't the only time an animal disrupted a flight. Okay. Oh, a dog became sick the same weekend that this happened. And delayed another flight by 2.5 hours. But yeah, so it says here...
Yeah, some shit's going on over there.
Yeah, it does say here, pilot said when he radioed the control tower about us coming back due to a pigeon, the guy said that was a first for him. Pilot told him it was the second time for him, the first being half an hour earlier.
Dude, it's been half an hour. We can't be doing this again.
So yeah.
I can't do this twice in one day. My reputation is shot, man. I'm the fucking pilot that lets goddamn birds on his plane. Dude, where was the plane going? Is that in the article?
Yeah, so the plane was going to Madison, Wisconsin.
And where did it start off at?
Minneapolis.
Okay, that's not that far. I was gonna say, like, if it's a far fucking journey, imagine being a bird that lives in fucking Minneapolis and then like being on a plane for 8 hours and waking up in like England.
Oh yeah.
Or like Africa or something. Like, imagine the fucking culture shock for a bird. I would kill it on the spot.
Yeah, that would definitely not be a good time.
Alright, that article was gay. Next one.
Alright, next one. This is from the New York Post. Day June 14th, so only 10 days old. Okay. At least at the time of recording. Let's see. This article, scientists create world's tiniest violin, and it's only visible with a microscope.
I saw this one. Yes, they finally did it. They finally created the world's smallest violin. This is groundbreaking shit. It's like fucking microscopic. You can only see with like a microscope and shit, but it's like actually, I've seen pictures of it. It's really well detailed. It's an actual working fucking violin. And I want Mr. Krabs rubbing his claws together with that motherfucker.
Yeah. Because it says here it was made at Luxborough University using nanotechnology. And then it says here it's made of platinum. And the mini instrument measures 35 microns. Oh, 35 microns long and then 13 microns wide.
Luxborough?
Yeah. No,
Luxembourg?
Loughborough. Loughborough? Yeah, Lughborough.
I'm not fucking. Never mind. I was trying to look up where the fuck that was because I'm like, Luxborough. I've never heard of that.
It is in Loughborough, England.
Ah, yeah, that sounds English. Yeah, it would. Given the current state of the United Kingdom, I'm not surprised they felt the need to make the world's smallest violin. There's something to be said about that.
what I do love here, they essentially are poking fun at people being overly dramatic. Because it says here, the project references the expression, "Can you hear the world's smallest violin playing just for you?"
Yeah, obviously.
Um,
Oh, people are being so over dramatic about it. Well, what did you think was going to happen?
yeah.
This is the world's smallest violin. Of course, there is so much like humor potential in that
Oh, yeah.
that I am not funny enough to tap into myself because I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
But the fact that that is even a thing, there are going to be some fucking memes around this one, dude.
Oh, yeah. So we'll see where that goes.
Actually, there already are memes around it. That's how I fucking found it.
Yeah. Now, for this one, we're sticking in the UK. But we're going to crime
God,
now.
not again. Wait, hold on. Hold on. You didn't say it this time.
What did I not say?
You said it the last 2 episodes. You gotta say it again. Every time we go over to England for these.
Oh, across
say?
the pond?
Yeah, we're going across the pond, baby.
I was like freezing on the spot. I'm like, what have I said before?
What's he talking about? Oh,
It's been months. What did I say? Yeah, so we're staying across the pond. And this is an article from March 20th from NPR. And it says here, UK court finds men who stole $6 million gold toilet guilty.
Awesome. Now this is what I've been waiting for. Man stole a gold toilet. We went from a mountain of cheese to a gold toilet.
Now, I will
We're
say,
racking up the good ones now.
it is slightly disappointing, this one, in my opinion.
Don't tell me that.
Because it says here...
You already got my expectations so high.
I know. But it says here, this is what the article states. It turns out that porcelain throne can also be made of gold. At least that was the vision behind Italian artist Maurizio Catlin's artwork titled America, created in 2016.
Oh, go fuck yourself. Is this some fucking like Trump riot shit?
I mean, 2016, so probably.
Oh, it was made in 2016.
Created
it was probably some I hate Trump bullshit. Oh my god. I'm so tired of this shit. I know this was made in 2016 around the height of the Trump hate. So back then I wouldn't have been tired of it. But it's now 2025.
Yeah.
Which, first of all, holy shit, 2016 was a decade ago. I just realized that, and I'm not sure how I'm going to emotionally sustain myself with this information anymore. Second of all, I'm so tired of this bullshit. I don't care.
And the funny thing is, this toilet was stolen in 2019.
So they just got him?
They just convicted the people.
Or six years later, they finally found the golden toilet.
Yeah, and convicted the people.
All right, first of all, I would also steal a golden toilet because that's fucking... I would love to have a golden toilet that not only do I have, but that I stole to acquire. And the fact that they were unfound for 6 fucking years, that's a good heist right there.
Yeah.
They pulled some shit off.
Now, it does say later on in the article that when it was...
Just like the cheese heist.
It was apparently... yes, just like the cheese heist.
It was a good heist, dude.
Yeah. It does say when the piece was installed at the Guggenheim Museum...
yes, the Guggenheim Museum.
Apparently, visitors were encouraged to interact with it fully. So, I don't know, people were shitting
Does that mean I can take a shit in it?
That's what I'm thinking. If they're saying it like that, I'm assuming it was a functional golden toilet they installed, and they're like, please, sir, shit in front of everyone.
Unironically, it's probably like, oh yeah, the flush lever works. Go on, give it a try. But like, I really, really like the idea that I could walk into the Guggenheim Museum, strip naked, and take a fat log in the golden toilet named America.
Yeah.
That's an experience.
Now, reading this article further, you and I will never experience this, sadly. At least not from this toilet.
They never recovered the toilet, did they?
Correct.
Oh,
It says here the toilet, which was insured for a value of $6 million, has yet to be recovered. Prosecutors say that it was dismantled and sold in parts.
Yeah, that's okay. So the wrong people stole this thing then. They didn't steal it because they wanted a golden toilet. They stole it because they wanted to sell gold. These fucking morons. They didn't know. They had no idea what they had in their possession.
Now, it does say here that Jones, who is one of the people who stole the toilet, was questioned about having used the toilet the day before the heist, and he described the experience as splendid.
I would hope so. Thank you, whoever wrote this article, for including that, and thank you, Mr. Jones, for testing it out beforehand. Because why the fuck wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you if you stole a golden toilet, why wouldn't you find somewhere to hook it up and take a fat deuce in it just to see what happened? Of course it was splendid. It's fucking gold. It was probably cold as shit. Oh, that fucking toilet seat was probably fucking nice to sit on. It probably retained his fucking body heat just right, too. Oh my god. What a fucking toilet, man. I wish I had a golden toilet. I want a golden toilet now. I'm putting that on my bucket list.
That's your bucket list? Alright. I'm
one of these days, like 20 years down the line, there's going to be a video on my dead YouTube channel that says I acquired the golden toilet. I will hunt down every single piece of this dismantled toilet, and I will reassemble it, and I will take a shit in it.
There you go. Sounds like a plan.
It is now my plan.
Now, going from one art installation to another art installation. This is from the Associated Press, and when was this published? This was published June 10th, so 14 days ago.
Yep.
200,
as of time recording.
200-year-old condom decorated with erotic art goes on display in Amsterdam's Rijksmuseum.
It would be Amsterdam. It fucking would be. The most sex positive nation in the goddamn world. Of course they would fucking dig up a 200-year-old fucking condom, draw some dicks on it, and then throw it up in a museum and say, this is real art. I want that condom.
Yeah.
I want it.
Here, I can send you a picture in a sec.
Yes, please.
And it says
just
here,
like a hairball, you gotta put this up on the fucking video.
Yeah, I'll try to remember. It says here, Netherlands National Museum has a new object on display that merges art with Amsterdam's infamous red light district, a nearly 200-year-old condom emblazoned with erotic art.
Yeah. Okay, when was the erotic art put on there?
Says here, looks like 1830.
Oh shit! So that erotic art was already on the condom beforehand.
Because it says here the condom was possibly a souvenir from a brothel.
Yeah, that tracks.
And it says it's decorated.
I'm not surprised.
It says it is decorated with an erotic image of a nun and 3 clergymen.
No, that's just distasteful. Please send me this image.
And it says the phrase "This is my choice" is written along the sheath in French.
They would call it a fucking sheath. Oh my god.
And it says the condom will be on display until the end of November this year. Yeah, well, let me put this in the art gallery.
Here's the thing. We know somebody over in the Netherlands, quite close to Amsterdam.
That's true, we do.
So we could just go take a trip and go see this condom.
That's true.
I'm just saying, and if it happens to go missing and I gain a new 200-year-old condom, then what of it? Wow, yeah. that is 200 years old. All right, yeah, that is.
Yeah, I think it says.
Oh my god. Yeah, if you zoom in on it, you can see that one clergyman has his dick and balls out.
Yeah. And it says here, the condom is believed to be made from a sheep's appendix.
Yeah, back before latex was a thing. That's just what condoms were made out of.
Mm-hmm. But yeah,
fucking sheep innards. It certainly looks like a fucking sheep's intestine.
Yeah.
Well, that's enough of the fucking condom. What's the next one?
Yeah. So next
Let's move
on. We're staying on mainland Europe for this next one.
Jesus, dude, couldn't have anything else close to home.
Don't worry, we'll get there. The best one is last, and it's American.
Oh, fucking better be.
This one is just from 5 days ago. That's time we're recording.
Oh boy.
Czech family of 3 is accused of running a fake dental clinic. And it says here, Czech police have detained 3 suspects who allegedly treated patients in a fake dental clinic without a proper license or professional training. And then it says here that dozens of people visited the clinic after the family of 3 opened it at their home in the town of, and I'm not pronouncing
they were
that
selling
town.
drugs. They were selling drugs. They were selling nitrous. That's the whole point of this. They were selling nitrous. They were drug dealers, and they set up the fucking dentistry as a cover, and they did it so poorly that it did not work. That's my headcanon. That's what I'm going with.
But guess how much they made? Over 3 years.
Probably a lot.
They made 4 million Czech koruna, which translates to $185,000.
Okay, so almost $200,000.
Correct.
Yeah, they were selling nitrous, dude.
It says the 3 have pleaded guilty.
There's no other fucking possibility here. They did this to sell drugs.
It says here the 3 have pleaded guilty to charges including running an illegal business, attempted bodily harm, stealing and illegal production and handling of narcotics, ding ding ding, psychotropic substances, and poison.
Even if they were running a fake dentist industry, they would still be handling dangerous narcotics, because dentist office use fucking nitrous oxide. That's what first of all, that's what they use for sleeping gas, or the laughing gas, or whatever the fuck they call it. And second of all, that's what you do in whippets. So just because they were charged with handling narcotics does not mean, or does not confirm it goes one way or the other. But I'm still going. But they were also charged with the fucking bodily mutilation. So maybe they were just actually running a dentist clinic.
Well, and that's where it says here, as the 3 family members. So the 22-year-old son was the one doing the procedures.
Oh fuck.
Including extractions. The 50-year-old mother, who was actually a nurse. Like, by profession, she was a nurse.
Okay, so they had at least a little background in all of this.
But she was working as his assistant and provided materials.
She was supporting her son. I don't see the problem here.
And then the 44-year-old father made prosthetic devices.
Like that's what he did beforehand, or is that what he did? No, this is what he was doing
at the dental clinic that they made.
So, like, gold teeth or something? Or, like,
I'm guessing,
dentures?
Like, braces and...
Braces don't count as prosthetics, though.
It might also be... I'm wondering if...
Dentures, I guess.
Yeah, I guess dentures might... Let me see.
Shit, so they really were just running a dental clinic. This wasn't a drug bust.
Okay.
Wow, okay.
So the 5 main types of dental prosthetic devices is crowns, implants, bridges, dentures, and veneers.
Oh, so he was doing the fucking painful shit then. That's awesome.
But yeah, so...
alright.
So yeah.
So it was a legitimate... Is there a picture of these people in that article by chance?
No, they have not been identified... Or the police have not released their identity yet.
Oh, boo. I need to know what these people look like, because that right there will solidify how I feel about them.
Yeah. Well, now we're heading back to our side of the pond.
Yes, finally back to the States.
And we, what town? We're going to Charleston, South Carolina.
Hey, I've been there.
And this was reported on June 11th, so 13 days ago.
I almost died there from allergies.
Jeez.
I was fucking dying.
Yeah. Says here, the title of the article, Not So Hot Pursuit of Burglary Suspect Sees Police Cars Chase Tractor Excavator at Walking Pace.
What?
Yeah. It says here,
I don't have a response to this one.
Police in South Carolina engaged in a not-so-hot pursuit as they chased a tractor excavator down a main highway for more than an hour at the speed of an average adult walks.
Damn, they were chasing that motherfucker.
So the chase reached speeds of 3 miles per hour early Sunday morning.
Yeah, that is how fast the person walks.
It says here, officers on a different call saw the big piece of construction equipment with treads and a shovel.
They weren't even calling for him. They're just like, who the fuck is that guy?
Yeah. With treads and a shovel in front, go across U.S. Highway 78 around 3:30 a.m.
They weren't even fucking chasing him for anything big. They just like, oh, he just crossed the highway illegally. Let's go get him. And then chased him at slow speeds for an hour.
Yeah, and it says here, a few minutes later, they got a burglary call from a business that was heavily damaged and saw the excavator slowly heading away.
They were on a fucking burglary call and just happened to see a fucking tractor slowly cross a highway.
Well, no.
But yeah, no, this is more important now.
No. So the business the excavator was from
called
in the burglary call. Says here several cars immediately joined in the very slow speed pursuit. The excavator was going so slow that the cruisers would have to briefly stop several times a minute to not pass the construction equipment. Says here they had their blue lights and sirens on and told the excavator driver over their loudspeakers that he was under arrest and needed to stop. The chase went on for an hour and 12 minutes before the excavator drove onto the Charleston County Fairgrounds, where it got stuck. The driver tried to run, but was followed by a drone until a police dog and handler caught up.
Why did he steal an Well, okay, no, I'm not gonna ask that, because we all know why somebody would steal an excavator, because excavators are fucking cool. Yeah. Not the point of the story.
Yeah, all says here so far...
What was the call? What was the original call that these cops were on before seeing the dude on a tractor?
It sadly does not say.
Bad article. Who wrote that article? What's his name?
I don't see a name. I just see the Associated Press.
Oh, gross. He knows. He's hiding in shame. He knows he doesn't have the information that the people want, so he's hiding his name.
It is interesting.
It's okay. I'll fight you.
The guy, the 53-year-old driver of the excavator.
He was 53.
He was charged with failure to stop for a blue light and 2 counts of malicious injury to real property, and remained in the Charleston County Jail on a $22,000 bond.
Oh my god, what a guy! This is my hero now. I need this guy. I need to talk to this dude.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens with that.
That's a good fucking score too. Fucking $22,000 bail. That's not bad for stealing a fucking excavator and driving it for an hour.
Oh yeah. So yeah, that's all the articles I have for us. So a little bit of everything.
Personal favorite was definitely the fake dentistry for me. That's
fake dentistry.
That's one story. I like that one. I'm gonna think about that one for a while.
I was a fan of
for
the
the
toilet.
next 7 months after I get reincarcerated for stealing a golden toilet this time. I'm gonna break out of jail, and then I'm gonna go find the fucking golden toilet parts. I'm gonna steal them, and then I'm gonna reassemble the toilet, shit in it, and then get arrested again. And that's gonna be the next why we don't upload again for another fucking 18 months.
You'll be in jail longer this time.
Yeah, well, it's a golden toilet,
Yeah.
not cheese. You know what I realized
What's that?
the other day when I was thinking about the fucking cheese heist that I pulled off, by the way.
Yeah.
Something that I like did not mention in the last episode when we were talking about the cheese heist article. I don't know how this never came up, but there are vaults in America, like underneath America, funded by the government that are filled with cheese.
Sounds
Several
right.
of them, because the government decided that the best way to bail out a bunch of cheese companies that were going broke was to buy up all of their cheese, and now they have a massive cheese stockpile that they use for like everything. They sell the cheese to different companies and shit.
I mean, that sounds about right.
It's a lot of cheese. It's where do you think I found my 400,000 pounds of cheese?
Oh, you stole from the U.S. government.
Yeah, that's why I'm in jail.
Fair enough.
And the cops still have not cut off this fucking phone call, by the way.
Yeah, that's quite something.
But I can see them looking at me. They're giving me the look. They're giving me the little hand slash across the throat. It looks like my time is up here.
Yeah. Well,
I think I have to go back into incarceration.
Well, before you go, I want to throw in real quick. So you know how last night I went to AMC Screen Unseen, that thing I was trying to explain to you?
Yeah, you're telling me about.
So,
during my first phone call.
Yeah. So it turned out to be the new Jurassic World movie. I think it's called Rebirth.
I forgot they made a new one.
Yeah, it's coming out in about 9 days from now, something like that.
Damn, they got it early?
Yeah, they released it, or they showed it early for one-time viewing, whatnot.
That's actually kind of cool.
I will say, it is certainly not the best Jurassic movie, but I think it's better than most of the other recent attempts they've done.
That's... If I had heard that from anyone else, that would be very promising. But this is you we're talking about, and I hate your taste in movies, and you're a normie. And you listen to fucking Imagine Dragons, and you like Harry Potter still, so I can't trust your judgment or taste in anything.
Have you seen what Jurassic movies have you seen?
I saw the original Jurassic Park, and I saw the first Jurassic World, and that is it.
Okay, I have seen.
I really need to get on that.
The original Jurassic Park 2, and the first Jurassic World.
As much as I love dinosaurs, I've never watched any other movies than that. Because I always heard that they were shit. I'm like, well, I guess they're just not worth watching.
Yeah.
But then I'm actually pretty sure you were the one that dragged me to go see the first Jurassic World when it came out.
Probably, because that was.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I think that was 2015 when that came out.
Yeah, that was probably you then.
Yeah,
back in high school, dude. That was high school. You definitely dragged me to see that one.
Yeah, probably. But yeah, it's like I did
not hate it.
I would say this one is worse than Jurassic Park.
Well, it's kind of hard to beat the original Jurassic Park.
Slightly better than Jurassic World.
Okay.
And on par with Jurassic Park 2. And the reason I say on par with Jurassic Park 2 is because they pretty much took the plot from Jurassic Park 2, changed one thing, and were like, there's a movie, have fun.
Hell yeah.
The only complaint I have is they didn't use enough of the cannon fodder. Because a lot of people die in this film.
Well, it is a Jurassic World movie. I would hope that a lot of people die.
Yeah, but they don't kill enough people. That's my problem.
Really, they kill a lot of people, but they didn't kill enough people. That's all right. Maybe I need to watch this movie.
There is one person that I thought was gonna die, and I'm like, because this character kept getting into situations, and I was like, I don't want this one to die, and didn't die, surprisingly. I was like, okay, despite the amount of situations. And then there was one character that I'm like, please kill this person needs to die, this person is the most annoying person in this film, and that person lived to the end.
Don't you hate that? Don't you just fucking hate it when they fucking do that shit? Oh, it's so annoying. Oh, it's the most annoying character that you've ever seen. And you're like, please, they're killing so many people. Let this one die. It will be my one respite in this entire goddamn movie. And they don't fucking do it.
Yeah.
Ever.
And the thing is, if you go to see this movie, you will know who I'm talking about the moment this person comes on screen.
Oh, you know me so well. I know you know me so well, so I probably will.
Because for this person, I looked at this person and I was like, I want you to die.
Kill him.
And I don't say that a lot about characters, but it's like, this character, I was like, one look and I'm like, this motherfucker gotta go.
Do not like. I don't like his general vibe. Kill him now.
But yeah, there is a lot of fluff to this film that should be cut.
It's a Jurassic World movie. I would imagine there is.
Yeah, because they did the sin of a monster movie where they tried to make you care so much about the humans and give the humans so much time on screen, and you're like, no, chompy time. Chomp chomp.
I just want to see the big monsters do crazy shit. Just give me that.
Yeah.
It's why the new fucking Godzilla movies have been doing so well, because they've just been doing that.
Yeah, which there's another one coming out soon. I don't know if it's a new one, but it's like, it might be just a one first time released in the United States, because it's entirely Japanese production. So
fucking John just responded to the condom picture.
Oh my god.
He said, so does that work like a fruit roll-up tattoo, or... Fucking John. Yeah,
go to Europe and find out.
It's in Amsterdam.
Break the museum glass and slap it on.
And steal it. Alright, you know what? I have been fucking clowning on your taste in movies for a long time now without ever giving you something better to watch. And you know what? I apologize for that. That's on me. I feel like I have failed as a friend in that regard. So allow me to put you onto some good shit. Some good bad shit.
Alright, what's your watch good bad shit?
You need to watch the original fucking Planet of the Apes quintilogy.
Just the first one, or all four?
No, all 5 of them. You have to watch it.
Oh, the first one, 5.
Yeah, there's 5. The first one, obviously, fucking great. It's actually a really good movie. It's based off of a fucking novel that was really good, and the whole movie is phenomenal. It's worth watching.
Well, I've seen the first one. I've seen the first
one.
There
are 4 more that are direct sequels to that first one, and they are all not only horrendous but so fucking good at the same time.
Yeah, because it's like,
and also the second one has nothing to do with the other 4.
Well, yeah, because like the first one is like the classic that everyone should watch.
Yeah, it's classic Planet of the Apes.
The second one isn't the second one where they like find the remaining humans that have like psychic powers, and
and there's a nuke that they worship, and then they blow up a single nuke that destroys the world in one go, and that's it. That's the whole. It's the original astronaut from the original movie goes on a fucking quest for no reason. There is no reason for him to do any of this. He just goes because he hears some random voice in his head, finds the remnants of civilization, which are like a dark cult or that have formed around a fucking nuke, Children of the Atom style from Fallout.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's all like, "Fuck these guys!" blows up the nuke and then destroys the world. That's the second one. It has nothing to do with the next three.
Well, yeah, because if I remember correctly, the next three, it's like the third one, the ape scientists from the first one go back in time.
Yep.
And they become celebrities, and then for one reason or another, like the female one gives birth. And then they're like, "Oh, we have to kill them for whatever."
Yeah, they have a child, and then the government's all like, "I'm not really vibing with these monkeys," and then goes to try and kill them, and then they fucking swap out the baby they swap out the child for a fucking actual chimpanzee baby that was just born in a zoo, and they killed that child instead. And the baby goes on to be raised Caesar, by some scientist, and that becomes that child is Caesar. Yes.
Yeah.
And that's
4 was the uprising.
Yes, and then 4 he teaches all the fucking monkeys, or sorry, apes. He teaches all the other apes that are now fucking slaves to humanity how to uprise, and then in the 5th one it's just a war between the fucking apes and the humans.
That's right, because isn't the 4th one...
It's so fucking stupid.
Isn't the 4th one, if I remember correctly, the, like, dogs and cats are dying out?
Yeah.
And so that's why apes are so prevalent, is because the humans are having apes as pets?
Because every other animal that we would usually keep as a pet has been killed by the simian flu, which is the same simian flu that's in the fucking Dawn of the Planet of the Apes in the reboot. It's also the same Caesar in the reboot, technically, or at least they use the name. But yeah, I will say the 4 reboot movies so far are all genuinely pretty fucking good.
Yeah,
I did like them a lot.
I think I've only seen the 1st and the 3rd one of the
really, because the second one is considered the best, and I totally see why. The second one's Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, and it's really fucking good.
Yeah, the 4th one did not interest me.
I thought the 4th one was fine. I will admit, it was the weakest of all 4, but I thought it was fine.
Yeah. The thing that I don't know why, but I feel like YouTube recommends this to me like probably once every 6 months. It'll recommend to me the very ending, the last scene of the Mark Wahlberg Planet of the Apes reboot that failed.
Oh, yeah, in 2011?
Was that 2011?
I think that was 2011.
Let's see.
The Apes movies.
That might be 2001.
No, it was 2000. Oh, that's right. The Rise of the Planet of the Apes was 2011. The reboot started in 2011, not the fucking Tim Burton one.
Yeah.
Which is wild that Tim Burton fucking rebooted Planet of the Apes and then failed.
I mean...
Or actually, it was a remake, not a reboot, my bad.
But I feel like Tim Burton... I feel like whenever he goes after, like, an established franchise, it almost never works out. But when he does something original, then they're like, "Oh, brilliant, genius, yes, give us more."
Chris Christopherson was in that one? Oh, fuck. Tim Roth? Paul Giamatti? Oh my god, I might need to watch this.
It's a
Michael
weird...
Clarke-Duncan?
Which, yeah, like,
And of course, Helena Bonham Carter.
Which I think, if I remember correctly from some interview I watched, this was because Helena Bonham Carter was married to Tim Burton for a while. I don't think
that's why she was in all of his movies.
But I think this is the film that they met.
Really?
Yeah, because I think she said in an interview that he called her and was like, "Hey, so I'm doing this Planet of the Apes movie, and I need someone to play the female chimp, and whenever I look at your pictures, I just think you'd make the most beautiful monkey."
Oh my god.
And her thoughts were like, "Oh, he sees who I am." Like, that was, like, she thought it was normal. She didn't, like, take offense to it.
Oh,
Okay.
she was Bellatrix in Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Okay. She was in Wallace and Gromit: Curse of the Were-Rabbit.
She was?
Dude, what the fuck?
Oh my gosh. Alright, well, we're getting quite down a rabbit hole now, so we might as well cut it off there.
Yeah. All right. I think that's enough for the fucking. What are we at? We're past an hour and a half at this point for
I
sure.
don't know. I'll find
We're
out in
getting
the
close to
editing
two. We're probably getting close to two. We have to be. I don't fucking know.
Alright, well, adios, everyone, and we will see you in however many months it takes for us to make the next one. Bye-bye!
Yup.